our painstaking and diligent investigations, we have unmasked these thugs behind the recent kidnapping, so that they will know the manner of people who are leading us today. Now, what are the facts? Number one, ladies and gentlemen of the press, the ringleader of this kidnapping syndicate, who goes by the name Seydou Yakubu, a.k.a. Imba, has been identified, or let me put it this way, he has identified himself as a member of the New Patriotic Party. But before I continue, can we have the picture of the suspects who have been arrested? Seydou Imba is the one in the white trouser and the red t-shirts, sitting at the far end. I'm sure that you can see that on the screen. And you see, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday it started emerging that this Seydou is an active member of the ruling New Patriotic Party and has participated in several acts of lawlessness and impunity, lawlessness and hooliganism by MPP, vigilante, or if you like, militia groups. And then we heard the Ashanti Regional Secretary of the MPP on Asempa FM saying that, oh no, Seydou is not a member of the MPP. And that he knows him from Swame in Kumase to be a polling agent and a polling station executive of the NDC. This morning, the regional chairman of the MPP in the Ashanti region, Chairman Antwibu Isiakun, a.k.a. Wuntumi, also spoke that he knows Seydou very well and that Seydou is not MPP. Seydou belongs to the NDC and he is a member of an NDC branch at Dechemso. So the secretary says Swame, the chairman says Dechemso. And only this afternoon, the regional secretary has amended his account. He says Seydou is rather a member of the Menchia South constituency of the NDC. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our God works in mysterious ways. And so, we would want you to hear what Seydou says about himself and what his political affiliation is. Because on the 22nd of February 2019, this Seydou granted an interview to a radio station in Kumase called Fox FM. The host of that program was one KK. We are giving you details. You can contact Fox FM. We got this tape from them, and you can confirm for yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us listen to Seydou. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Seydou talking. Hold on. As you just listened to us play the voice recording of Seydou on Kumasi-based Fox FM in Chi, you heard Seydou openly declaring that he is a known member of the New Patriotic Party and that everybody in Kumasi knows him to be a member of the New Patriotic Party. And that he actually founded the MPP's fan club in Abuabo in Kumasi, and that is a fact known to everybody. For over 12 years. 12 years. Yet, because the MPP has been exposed, they are disowning Seydou. They are disowning Seydou and pushing him on the NDC. Ladies and gentlemen, facts are sacred. The voice you just heard are the words of Seydou himself. He was asked a categorical question. Are you a member of the NDC? He says, no. He says, I'm a member of the MPP and everybody knows that. I founded the Kifit Club, the fan club of the MPP in Abuabo. This Seydou is not just the founder of the MPP's fan club in Abuabo, but he's an active member of the MPP's, the dreaded Delta Force of the MPP in Kumasi. And everybody in Kumasi knows this. You see, but because of how deceitful and vicious our brothers in the MPP are, they are disowning him. They have been caught pants down. And so now they don't have the courage to accept that Seydou is one of them. They are disowning him. Ladies and gentlemen, there is another video we would want to show you. And, you know, Ghanaians are rational, discerning beings. And we know that you have the capacity to decipher what is factual and what is false. Not too long ago, one MPP thug, known to be a friend of Seydou, was murdered in Swami, in Kumasi. And this Seydou guy, I'm sure some of you have seen this video already in circulation on social media, led a group of bandits to the Swami police station to protest. Now, ladies and gentlemen, watch this video and tell me whether any NDC thug can get the courage in Kumasi, the stronghold of the MPP, Kumasi of all places, lead a group of thugs, storm a police station to verbally assault and attack uniformed policemen. Tell me, watch this video and tell me whether any NDC member can have this courage to do this under the government of President Akufo-Addo. Let us watch this video. That is Seydou in the red shirt. It's okay. I think we can move on. It's okay. So tell me whether any NDC member in the heartbeat of the Ashanti region, Kumasi, Swami, of all places, where Honorable Che Mensah Bonsu, majority leader, is member of parliament, whether any NDC thug can get the audacity and the temerity to engage in what Seydou was engaging in on this video. So we are all discerning people. Apart from his own admission, look at these things. This is what President Akufo-Addo has been superintending over the past 2.5 years. But ladies and gentlemen, not just Seydou. Another suspect, one Abdul Rahman, a.k.a. Wafa, has been identified as the owner of the car that was used for the operation. He's a resident of Sawaba, an associate of Seydou who is always in his company, and a known operative of the MPP. And here I know people will say that, how did you know that this Abdul Rahman is part of the suspects who have been arrested? Kojo Oponkroma, the Minister of Information, refused to give us that information. But you see, our God works in mysterious ways. The national chairman of the New Patriotic Party's own newspaper, the Daily Guide newspaper, decided to give Kojo Oponkroma away by disclosing the identities of these suspects. And so from that publication, we know that this Abdul Rahman is one of the suspects who have been arrested. And here, I want you to see that online story. This is Abdul Rahman. That is his Facebook account. You can see that clearly on the screen. Abdulrahman Suleimana. Let us see the Daily Guide story which mentions his name as one of the arrested suspects. It is there. If you read the Daily Guide story published by Ghana Web, it is there that indeed this Abdulrahman has been identified as the owner of the car that was used for that abduction operation. So you can check that for yourself. Now, who is this Abdulrahman? This Abdulrahman, like we have told you, is a known, very popular, active operative of the MPP in the Asawase constituency. And we will show you some pictorial evidence to that effect. That is Abdulrahman posting on Facebook that Honorable Alhaji Alidu will be the incoming MP for Asawase for 2016. Let's go to the next picture. That is Abdulrahman with the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, the head of the Economic Management Team. That is him. That is Abdulrahman. Ladies and gentlemen, today we know who the real kidnappers are and the political party they belong to. That is Abdulrahman for you. But ladies and gentlemen, not just that. We have also identified a third suspect called Sadat Oboi, who is spotted in a red sweater. Can we have the pictures? So you see the guy in the red sweater sitting behind, the first line of those who are seated on the floor. The one behind them is called Sadat Oboi. Sadat Oboi is a motorcycle dealer and a known member of the MPP's Delta forces in Asawase. In fact, he was part of members, the thugs, hoodlums of the Delta forces who besieged the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council some time ago and attacked the then security coordinator. And ladies and gentlemen, we are giving you his name. I know you have correspondence in Ashanti Radio. You can confirm this for yourself. There is another fourth suspect who is part of the kidnappers. His name is Safianu Alokere. And he is the one wearing dreadlocks. He is the one in the middle. He's wearing a red shirt and I think a yellow pants. He is called Safianu Alokere. And he is a motorcycle mechanic. He's a limping man. And his limping condition, ladies and gentlemen, was occasioned by an accident resulting from leading a convoy of then candidate Akufo-Addo in the 2008 electioneering campaign. These are all matters of public record. And so in the case of Seidu, we have given you Seidu's own account, what he says about himself, the political party he belongs to and works for, and so on. In relation to Abdulrahman, we've shown you his pictures, we've shown you publications by the Daily Guide newspaper, which shows clearly that he's one of these, of the suspects who have been arrested. We've shown you Sadat Oboi, and we've shown you Safianu Alokore. And so if the MPP thought that they could hoodwink Ghanaians into believing that their hands are clean relative to this matter, they have been exposed, and they've been exposed very badly.